definitely appreciate the award. I mean, obviously, y'all have a job to do as far as getting the message out, and as players as well, you know, have a job to do as far as portraying what we want, you know, to be out there for the media. So I feel like, you know, we always try to maintain a great relationship, and you know, it's a great group of guys in here anyway. So y'all make it a lot easier for us.
You obviously don't know us very well.
Well, man, I love you guys, man. Y'all are awesome. You'll never say anything bad about me, so it's all good. Yeah. But you know, ultimately, man, anytime you win an award that's named after, you know, the chief himself, I mean, that's always a huge thing. It carries a lot of prestige, and you think about some of the guys who've come before me who've won this award as well. You know, they just are guys that you hold in a high light. When you think of Ramon, you think of Cam, those guys like that. So, I mean, it's definitely, you know, a huge honor. So, I definitely appreciate that. And, you know, we'll open it up for questions. Doing what we do.
Do you enjoy being sort of the you know, a spokesman? I mean, Mondays are thin days for us, and you were always available, or are always available for us to the outcome. Do you sort of like being like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's any question that I shy away from or anything that doesn't need to be talked about. I love, you know, getting my message out there, and I feel like all of us in here have a great relationship. We're all able to communicate with each other on I wouldn't say a personal level, you know, so I feel like it's always easy to talk to y'all.
What do players internally discuss when it comes to dealing with the media and what to expect day to day?
Well, depending on who you talk to, is gonna, you know, warrant a different response. Some guys are like, hey man, don't talk to them, man, they're evil. Other guys are like, you know, if you use them the right way, they can get your message out there, and they can really ultimately like magnify you up. You know, so that's kind of the way I look at it. I look at it as, you know, if I have something that I'm trying to get out, I know you guys have, you know, a great reach. So if I tell you something and I know you're going to portray it a certain way, it's going to make it ultimately that much better. So that's why I'm always for it.
Does other teammates come to you and say, hey, I need this out there, how should I go about it? Never ask your advice?
Not directly, but yeah, guys have definitely asked my advice. In particular, when it comes to situations, when it's dealing with playing time, when it's dealing with if you had a bad game or something like that, how do you respond to the media? And I always just tell them, man, be honest, but at the same time, I mean, it's something that you wanted to say, hey, this happened, but we're moving on from it. We're going to this, and try to focus on the positives in the situation.
Is this an extension of all the charity and public work you do as well?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I mean, obviously, when you're doing a lot of charity work, you're talking a lot with the media as well. You have to learn to speak in front of people, and it's something that just over time you become more comfortable doing.
If you do a radio show also, would you like to be in the media someday when you're done?
Yeah, I definitely would, man. I like their jobs, man. So, you know, you're still around the game, but it's not coaching, and it's fun, you know. And anytime I get a microphone, I'm able to talk. You know, I definitely like that.
You don't want to be a cheerleader though, right? I mean,
well, hey man, cheerleaders these days are doing kind of amazing. I mean, if you think about it, over the 10-year cheerleader that I know, these are pretty good.
Anything final for Arthur?
You're welcome, Arthur.
Hey Arthur, considering what Jay Ajayi did in week 6, you know, does this team want Miami next week?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anytime, you know, we have a bad performance, the team beats us, we can't wait for another opportunity. And I mean, obviously with Baltimore, because they were a division opponent, we were able to get that. So we're definitely seeing that, hey, we get Miami again, man, we would love to have that rematch, and what better place than in Heinz Field.
We kind of joke amongst ourselves throughout the year, do little straw polls about, you know, who might be winning this. Do y'all ever talk amongst yourselves about who'd be getting the nod?
Oh yeah, we always joke about stuff like that, man. And we always try to say, well, it could be Debo, but he don't talk on Friday. He only talks on Fridays. So we're like, all right, we might have to X him out and things like that. But also, I mean, we always try to make light of it, have a good time with it.
Who'd y'all think was gonna win? You know it was you?
Oh man, I mean, I didn't know it was me, but I felt, you know, I put in a good body of work. Oh man.
Have you changed at all, or is this how you were when you were a rookie?
I was always like this, man, and this is why. When you obviously I played at James Madison, so it wasn't a big market team. So we always would get excited if we ever got to talk to the media. If it was just, oh, the one little local newspaper guy, you talk to him after the game, you're like, yeah, I'm big time now. You know? But then when you get to the NFL, it's like, oh, all these people want to talk? For what reason? Just because I practice? All right, yeah, I'm down then. So, you know, when you start getting to that, I mean, it's always exciting to me.
You were a rookie, right, when you knocked out Brett Favre?
Yes, yeah.
Is that the first time after a game you had to deal with it?
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that was my first time being on ESPN the week later. And they called me up and was like, yeah, we want to talk. I'm just like, ESPN? All right, yeah.
Has Coach Tomlin ever talked to you about anything you've said?
No, I try to keep it that way though. You know, if he's talking to you about what you said publicly, it's probably a bad thing.
What about your wife? Does your wife ever have anything to say about what you said?
Sometimes, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. She'll definitely get on me. And yeah, I don't want to bring anything on. So,
So basically, she's tougher than Coach Tomlin.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because Coach T, as long as it's nothing outlandish, you know, he's not going to say anything. But my wife, she's going to definitely look into it a lot more to see, okay, what was that about? What was this said? What were you thinking about with that? So I try to keep it sweet, and I love it big.
Yeah, what were you wearing, right? You always have to have a shirt on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she told me that early on, man. Gotta keep a shirt on. So that's why I'm always like, hey, I don't have a shirt. Please, no camera. That's I don't want those problems.
That's why he's the Chief Award winner, Arthur Moats, right here. Thank you, Arthur.
No
Thank
doubt.
you.
Appreciate y'all.
Congratulations.